Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's the girl Star Flames, and we're back, baby, with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about Ojsimpson's estate suing his son, Justin. Now, this makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because while Ojsimpson was alive and fighting his cancer, his son, Justin, bought the home that OJ was living in order to protect the home against his creditors, right? So now that Ojsimpson has passed, his son, Justin, has moved into the house. Now, Ojsimpson's estate is arguing that this was never the plan that OJ had for his estate. Well, my question is, how do you tell his son not to live in the house that he bought from his father, that he shouldn't have to buy from his father, but he did his dad a favor to protect him, to protect his estate, to protect his property while he was alive, and to protect him so that he doesn't have to worry about his creditors? The son now takes possession of what he bought, and the estate is saying, no, you can't do this. You need to pack up and get out. If not, we're going to sue you. And the estate is admitting that, yes, we know Justin bought the house while he was living there and was still alive, but Justin has another house he can live in. It seems as though Ojsimpson's estate is on a highway robbery spree. Let's get into this report so as to give you guys some more context to this madness. Now, TMZ is saying Ojsimpson estate tells a son to pack up, get out, claims he moved into house dad owned. Listen this, however. Now they're saying Ojsimpson's estate is doing legal battle with one of his children, suing his son for allegedly moving into OJ's home and refusing to leave. Malcolm Lavergne, the attorney serving as the special administrator of OJ's estate, filed a suit against Primary Holdings LLC, a company he says is owned and operated by Justinsimpson, OJ and nicolebrownsimpson's son. Now, Lavergne says, I want you guys to listen, Lavergne says Primary Holdings purchased the house. Primary Holdings belongs to Justinsimpson, Ojsimpson, and nicolebrownsimpson's son, right? So while OJ was living there, his company, Justin's company, bought the house back in August of 2022 in order to shield the property against Simpson's creditor claims. So Lavergne says after Simpson died, Justin moved into the house, claiming that because he is the owner of Primary Holdings, the house is now his, refusing to vacate the property or to pay the estate back for the alleged payments Simpson continued to make even after Primary Holdings took ownership. Do you hear what Lavergne is saying? So Lavergne is admitting that Ojsimpson's son, Justin, bought the house through his company, Primary Holdings. He's admitting that Primary Holdings took ownership, but now he's saying that his son is refusing to leave? Isn't that madness? Now they're saying, but Lavergne says that OJ never intended to make the house separate from the estate, and it was OJ who was making the house payments all along. But that's not making any sense, because Lavergne is admitting that Justin, who is Ojsimpson's son, actually bought the house through his company. Now they're saying Malcolm adds that Justin is still living in the house even though he owned a home nearby that wasn't as nice as OJ's, and Justin wanted it as his own indirect contradiction to OJ's will. As you know, Simpson died in April 2024 after a battle with prostate cancer. He was 76 years old. In the months since, the estate has auctioned off several items connected to the controversial star, including a stash of prison pornography in an attempt to liquidate assets and pay back creditors. We've reached out to Justin about the lawsuit. So far, no word back. Now, guys, this is all common sense, you see, because let's say, for example, Ojsimpson made the will let's say he made it in 2020, but then he didn't predict for things to go the way it did. And then at that point, he was in the midst of his cancer battle. He needed some help. Clearly, the house needed to be protected from creditors, because the mere fact that his estate is now auctioning off items to clear, creditors, it means that the son saved the home. If the son saved the home, why are you insisting that he moves out, and you're saying that's not what OJ intended in his will? What about the time that the will was created? That's what I'm not seeing. And I do believe that the will was created some time ago. So the son bought the house after the will was created. It doesn't dismiss the fact that the son still owns the home. They're saying that OJ was paying on the house, which is not making any sense, because if he was paying on the house, then why couldn't he afford to pay the creditors? Not making any sense. So I believe that Ojsimpson's estate is being hella greedy and unfair to his child. And I do hope that Justin gets the sauce, because it doesn't make sense that, because even let's say OJ was still paying off on the house, because, in America, when you buy the house, you still have to pay for it, even though you buy it. I don't know how they do that, but it's a thing, right? So let's say Ojsimpson was paying like property tax or something annually after his son Justin bought the house. It doesn't dismiss the fact that the house still belongs to Justin, because Justin bought the house, allowed his father to live there. And if you live at a premises, it is your responsibility. You're not paying rent for the upkeep, and the property tax. So I believe that is what OJ was paying for, the upkeep, the property tax, and all of that, because his son had bought the house to protect it from creditors. So if I save you, what does that mean? Or let's say, because we can't use a person, let's say if I rescue something, right? And this item belonged to my father, and I rescue it. My father is no longer here. The item belongs to me. I paid for it. I rescued it. So not only did Justin rescue the home, he paid for it. He bought it, and he allowed his father to live there. So I do believe that his estate is being brutal, greedy, and extremely unfair. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? Because I don't like this. I really don't like this. So while you're at it, they better be careful before someone gets it. Now, guys, I want to hear from you though. What's your take? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.